Welcome back, everyone, to So Sick Airways, the only way to fly. Look at this. Where could we be? Well, you probably already figured it out because it'll be on the thumbnail. That's right. We're in Iceland. We're going to go volcano hunting. Haha, yeah. Get ready. Buckle up. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Awesome to have you here, and even more awesome that you're joining us in Iceland. Whew. This is going to be a hot one. Like what I did there? So, yeah, we've got a bit of a flight plan going on in Iceland. I planned it out. Looks like Iceland's actually bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like just a couple of hours to cross one side of Iceland to the other, but turns out it will take 3.5 hours. Whether or not I'm going to have that entire flight in this, I probably won't, but we will see. Alright, you guys, so without further ado, let's get this bad boy up and running. Yeah, so fuel pumps on, these guys on, let's get our fuel valve open, bus avionics on, let's put our strobe on and our beacon, not that we've got one. Yep, that's down, cool. Let's just do this. Don't need to check the engine, we're alright. And yeah, let's rock and roll. Clear prop. Okay guys, I'm really looking forward to this. Iceland's a pretty cool place. I should really close the door before I did all of that. Whoops. Yeah, Iceland's a really cool place, you guys. It's going to be so insane. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to see loads of volcanoes, loads of cool mountains and stuff. It's going to be so sick. It's actually making me want to go, what could be the opposite to doing Iceland? It would be, of course, Hawaii. And maybe we'll go there next. So let's just check our gauges, make sure everything goes into the green before we kick off. Okay, that's our oil PSI is going into the green. Temperature slowly creeping up. So yeah, have a look at this. While we're waiting for those engines to sort themselves out, look at this, guys. Oh. This is how big this thing is. I mean, my good God, look at that. So, there's a big old island. So yeah, so we're going to be flying up towards the northeast. Then we're going to be heading northwest. Well, northwest, I would say. Still sort of heading in that direction. And then we're going to start heading sort of gradually sort of southeast, northwest again, southeast to landing there. Obviously we can't fly over this because this is like literally humongous. We're talking gigantic mountains. Okay, you guys? If we zoom in a second, you can see which direction I'm facing. Now, I'm just facing that way towards these little ridges here. And if we have a look above, like actually over there, look at that. That's those little ridges. They don't look very little to me. I'm sure you would agree. So, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right. How are we looking? We're getting into where we need to be. Okay, we need to raise the temperature there. So I've got my... Let's just push the throttle in full. Oh, just forgot to start power on. We didn't do that, did we? Never mind. Okay, I think we'll be alright. What's split on here? What's that? Oh, cool. That gives us our debris. So, what airport are we at? I have no idea. I have no idea where we are. So, let's go find a runway, shall we? Let's get this as a view. Okay. Guessing there's one over here by the looks of things. It's normally the case. Let's get back inside the cockpit. That's cheating, I think. Here we go. That looks like a runway to me. What's the wind doing? The wind is 6 knots in Okay, cool. So we're taking off into the wind. That's good. From runway 18. Okay, awesome. Right. Stop. Brakes on. Cool. So we'll just adjust our heading to directly in front of us. Just come down here. I recently bought one of those stream decks. They're freaking excellent. Really, really good. I mean, I've got all these, you know, the heading, like, you know, indicator sort of wheelie, spinny thing on my Bravo throttle quadrant, but I've got that between my legs because my desk is a corner desk. I should probably send you guys a picture at some point so you can see. I've got quite a cool setup. Oh, actually, let me just pump out into my screen down there. There we go. Cool. See it more clearly now. That's nice. Right, so strobe off, nav on, landing lights on. How are we looking? Windsock, yeah, there's not much wind, which is cool. Flying into this, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to apply power. Now, when I've been taken off before, if you guys have been watching my previous videos, I've struggled a little bit to actually get the bird off the ground. And where I've struggled is I've had my stick forward, which is what you're supposed to do. So I don't know why that's happening. So let's just apply some throttle and see how we get on. Okay, brakes are off. Okay, here we go, full throttle. See what I mean? Look, I'm all over the place. There we go. So yeah, so putting the stick forward is probably not the way to do it, I imagine, by the seams of things. Right, so let's just calm this down. You don't want to be going too high. I'd say there's probably pretty good. Maybe a little bit less. Okay, let's stick to that. That's nice. Right, cool. So at the moment we're flying out to sea. We don't want to be doing that. We obviously want to turn. So let's just turn ourselves around. Took off no flaps there as well into 6 knots of wind, which is pretty good. Give ourselves a bit of a tailwind now. It's not much, but it's, you know, it would be all right. Get us where we need to be. Now, obviously, the landscape in Iceland needs no introduction. It is by far one of the best. So let's see. There's obviously the runway we just took off from. So it looks like our flight plan is directing us to go a little over towards the right there. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to level us off about here. And we're going to switch on the autopilot. There we go. Autopilot is on. GPS is set. Let's just go with nav. There's nav there. And I also want vertical speed as well. There we go. So, altitude, we're going to go to 1,000 feet. Or maybe a bit more. We'll stick to 2,000 feet. There we go. Vertical airspeed, we're going to get to 2,000 feet, which I think we already are, aren't we? Yep, I think we are. We're there. So this needs to be here. Okay, cool. Wow, look at this. Ho-ho. Okay, we definitely need to go above about 2,000 feet here. That's going to crash into those mountains otherwise. So let's take it up another 1,000 feet. Let's go full speed. Okay, looking good. Now, if you have a little look at the indicator here, we're going to narrowly miss these cliffs by the looks of things. So let's have some fun with that for a bit. So yeah, pretty cool. Check this out, you guys. Check this out. Obviously, we don't want to mess up our aircraft. We're currently flying on autopilot. I want to go down into this ridge. Really want to check this out. Right. So it's going to be a bit of a climb here. I reckon we could do it. Sod it. I reckon we could do it. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh man. Check it out. Alright, chill out. You are others just in the aircraft. No shit. See now, in normal bush flying you would never really hug the edge of the mountain like this because the turbulence would be insane. Watch this though. You certainly wouldn't do this in a plane like this. Not a chance. Drop down to 80, crikey. Okay, I reckon we can get all the way up here. I reckon we can go, yeah, we can get to the summit. We can do it. We can do it. Here we go, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, come on. Yeah, alright, we reached the summit. Woo, look at us go. Good God, we're up there, ain't we? Christ almighty. Iceland is insane, you guys. What a landscape. Wow. Wowee. Right, let's pop the autopilot back on. Okay, cool. So altitude, we need to tip that up to about, let's say, 4,500 feet. There we go. There you go, you guys. Check it out. It's insane. Right, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, and I'll be right back. Oh, where are we going? There you go. Okay, catch you guys in a Moses. Hey guys, so yeah, cool. Bit boring really, isn't it, to be honest? Just flying over Iceland like this. Yeah, it's a bit boring. Let's turn off autopilot. Let's have some fun. Right, so we're dropping ourselves down to idle. Just give ourselves a bit of stuff. There we go. Oh, what's this below us here? You know what I'm thinking? That looks like a runway strip to me. Let's go check it out. Let's come around this way. Like this. Look at that. Those are waves that have literally, like, photogrammetry just captured those waves, but like they're massive. They'd be huge in real life, them waves. It's like a huge great big causeway, isn't it? I wonder what it's called. Obviously has a name. Okay, so yep, we're at flight idle. Coming down to land. Like a boss. Ooh, little shadow. Okay, how's the wind looking? We've got a side wind here coming from the right. That's okay. Because it's not much, about 7 knots, something like that. So yeah, I think we're alright. Let's get head tracking on. Hey, look at those waves. Isn't that cool? It's like they've proper taken a picture of them because they're obviously so massive. Look at this. So we could literally just glide down here. Let's just do final stage of flaps and see what happens. I mean, look at that. Isn't that lovely? What a lovely way to come down. Now we're at just above 40 knots. Yep, we're going to bounce because we always do bloody bounce. Like an absolute maniac. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got some jittery scenery going on there for some reason. Don't know what that's all about. Strange. Right, we're going to try to take it off this time. This time I'm going to do it without putting the stick fully forward. So we're going to get our flaps back up to the top like that. We're going to go fully forwards with the throttle. We're going to release the brakes, and we're just going to measure ourselves a little bit here. I'm just going to. Oh, for God's sakes! Why is it stuttering? And it's not been doing that for a while. Look at the screen. It's like jittering about for some reason. Not sure I'm happy about that, but hey ho. You guys know what's going on, let me know. It's irritating and I don't like it. Strange. See that? It's like jittering all over the place. Why the hell is it doing that? Bear with me one moment, guys. I like that it's fixed, but now it looks like we've lost some frames. Yeah, we've lost some frames there. Yep, we certainly have. Oh gosh, doesn't look good. Yeah, that's better. Way more smooth. Ah, yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Woo! We're so close to the water right now. So we're just going to cut off the corner of our flight plan here. Cut it off. We'll see if we can find a way. I mean, obviously there's this water bit here, which is this bit, where is it? On the maps, just basically to our right here. I don't think you can just see that. So we'll cut through this area. Let's just trim off at this full throttle speed a second. I do love trimming off. It's so much fun. You can't beat a good trim. Does that look good? Does that look trimmed? A bit more to the top. Kind of choking the guts out of the engine at the moment. There we go. Let's calm down a bit now. Keeps peeking into that RPM for some reason. Let's just pull back to there. Here we go. So we're currently at 1,000 feet apparently. My good God. Doesn't make any sense. Or is that 100 feet? Oh no, we're just under 1,000 feet. Sea level's there. How's that possible? That doesn't make any sense. Strange. Oh hey, massive, great big wall. Woo. Whoop. Okay, so seems to be a lot of these ridges going on here, doesn't there? That looks like a better path. Let's go that way. Yeah, I know. Shell out. Interested in bit of detail going on here. Oh, it's whitewater rapids by the looks of things. Cool. Let's touch it down here for a sec. I'm determined to land and not bounce. Right, here we go. I've got a full stage of flaps now. Okay, that wasn't a bounce. That was pretty decent, I think. Cool, that's sick. Look at that. Okay guys, so let's go full throttle. Off the brake. It will just want to take off. Such a menacing aircraft. I mean, it's so sick. I mean, look at this. It's ace. It really is a joy to fly in the sim. Kit Fox 2. Oh, it's worth every penny. Get yourselves over to Parallel 42. If you haven't done so already, you need to buy this plane. You need to buy it. Yeah, of course, you've got the Trent Palmer Freedom Fox, and yeah, yes, if you want that, fair enough. If you're American, great. Get the American flag splattered all over your plane. Cool. If you're patriotic, awesome. Personally, I'm English, so I have no desire to do that. But I do like the colour red. I do like the colour white, and I do like the colour blue. And I love stars. So, you know, maybe I'll fly it one day. Maybe I'll get in it, give it a little cruise-rooney. Here we go. Let's do a bit of this. This is what it's all about, isn't it? With So Sick Airways, so we do things. That's right. At So Sick Airways, we make no apologies for flying like absolute bell rods. Don't know what a bell rod is? Think about it. You'll probably figure it out. You could probably get away with flying like this in Iceland, I imagine. I doubt they've got any kind of strict aviation. Well, actually, what am I talking about? They've got huge volcanoes, massive mountains. They probably have. They probably have got quite fairly strict rules over there. The UK is just, it's just ridiculously strict. To the point where it just zaps all the fun out of it. But then, you know, people are arseholes at the end of the day, and they take risks. Stupid, stupid risks. You can't really be a risk taker in an aircraft, especially if you've got other souls on board. That's pretty selfish. Okay, this is cool. Woo! Yep, I'm really happy with this. This is like one of the coolest things ever. I'm trying to find the source of this water, I guess, aren't we? Looks that way. Is it down there? Maybe. Or is it here? Could be here. Could be over there. Well, that's most likely up there. Look. There we go. I wonder if any crazy, absolute crazy motherfuckers have ever kayaked down this. Bet they have. Bet they have. Fair play to them. It's such a phenomenally interesting landscape, isn't it? I think what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of climbing now. We're just going to climb. Let's get ourselves up. So I'd like to have a better look at the landscape. Let's just point the nose at 10 degrees here. A little bit further, see if that isn't too strenuous on the aircraft there. Slow us down too much. I think we're alright. Okay, so that's 2,500 feet, just passed. We are going slightly off course here where we need to be, so let's just pop the autopilot on for a moment. Stick it into nav mode. Vertical ascension. Let's go up to, let's just go below 10,000 feet. Let's go up to 9,000 feet. And we'll do a rate of 1,000 feet per minute. For some reason we're not following our thingy here, but we have got our AP on. We'll just put it into altitude. So let's adjust the heading bug so we are around to there. And then let's go heading rather than nav. There we go. We'll turn ourselves around now. This plane here, look. Isn't that cool? It's such a feature-rich landscape. You know what I'm saying? Look at our balance wheel on that there, look. Take a look at this. So you see our balance wheel here? Normally you would control that with the rudder. So you want to keep the ball in the middle of the that angle to make sure you're not getting any adverse yaw. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So flying back to our GPS point here, and then we'll intercept the magenta line just there, look. So our heading is turned. We just adjust the heading slightly so we're now maybe it's about there, I'd say. That's probably pretty good. So just ascending to 9,000 feet, just so we can get a nice, more sort of like better sort of, you know, look of our surroundings. Get an idea of what's what. Plus, you know, it's a cool thing to do, isn't it? I didn't realise I left those on. Whoops. I mean, can you imagine what the Vikings must have thought when they arrived here? Definitely, if you've seen that TV show Vikings, but my good God, when Floki arrives in Iceland, you must be thinking, what the flippin' hell is this place? Because it's insane, isn't it? I mean, look at it. You've got volcanoes, you've got glaciers, you've got great big, like, just insane landscapes. It's just been like, am I in Valhalla? Is this Valhalla? Am I dead? Am I right to Valhalla? He definitely thought it was the land of the gods. Totally. Obviously, we'll have no idea who was the first Viking that ever settled in Iceland, because the Vikings didn't keep any historical documents at all. They didn't write, which is a real shame, because it would have been cool to hear what they were like all about, really. We've only got what's we've only got what's been passed down by stories. To be fair, pretty damn good stories. Okay, I think we've got a good look at the landscape, so let's bring it down. Gonna aim for somewhere over here, I think. Right, so let's just knock off the autopilot. Bring it down to flight idle. Get our trim right back. There There we go. Let's just adjust ourselves. It was just there, wasn't it? I said, yep, that's right. So sick. Such a wicked, wicked plane. Look at that dude. He makes you so cute, this guy. With his baseball cap and sunglasses. He's so cute. He's so dreamy. Look at him, he's so dreamy. What a dreamy, cool guy. Oh, hey man, how's it going? Yeah, he's so cool. So cool. How am I looking? So normally, if I wanted to lose altitude, I would just do this. Not too sure why though, that the RPM would go up. Okay, we're looking for a nice place to land. Some trees over there, cool. Do I land there? Nope. There we go, this looks nice. There we go. It's a nice little spot just over there. Right, so we're coming in to land. Go. Keep the nose up. Watch out for that tree. Awesome. Oh, what's that say? Oh, I see. Nice touch. It's been cool. You guys, awesome. Take care of yourselves and each other, and ta-ta for now.